welcome back. As if a scene from a horror film had come to life, horrified people from all over the country have been reporting clowns popping up in their communities and causing mayhem. Danielle, is this something we should take seriously? Should we take it lightly?
Yes and no. I really hope that this is just hysteria around the clown sightings. And I don't know how much you guys are into YouTube and social media, but it's spinning out of control with copycat people just trying to get clicks.
Wouldn't that
on
be
their
copy
pages.
clown?
Copy clowns.
Well, they had a
yes.
couple of arrests here in Washington County over last week.
Yes, there was they took it seriously in terms of notifying parents, but not keeping the kids out of school because of it, and I think that they did a really good job with that. In my opinion, I'm not too worried about this. I don't think that these people are child molesters. I don't think child molesters are the type of folks that want to call a lot of attention to themselves like this. They're saying they're luring children into the forest with candy and money and things like that. I think that it's probably just mostly juveniles and teenagers looking to play pranks, videotape it. To be stupid and popular and just feed into social media hysteria.
Well, I think you're absolutely right. And, the only difference between this crisis and previous crises is that these clowns actually literally are clowns as opposed to figuratively being clowns. If you want to be scared about this, if you look at a map that has the child molesters and just look at the map of this area, that's enough to scare you, clowns or no clowns. So I think as a parent, you always have to be vigilant. But I think you're absolutely right. This is a social media fed fad, and it's nothing more than that. There's no sinister clown conspiracy that's ongoing in the country or anything like that. And you're absolutely right. I think if somebody was up to nefarious purposes, probably not the most clandestine type of outfit to be wearing doing it.
So I would say these clowns, in the figurative sense, have way too much time on their hands. I mean, somebody
Obviously,
needs
they're not
to get
gainfully
them.
employed either.
Yeah, they need to get a life.
Up at all hours of the morning. And
I think they ought to take off the clown outfit and put an L on for loser.
well, the real clowns of the world, now they're worried. I heard some stories of people that actually do
Are real
clown
clowns?
around
Right.
for a living and walking home from their place of employment,
This
perhaps
is
still in their
probably not
costumes.
doing wonders for their safety.
Yeah, so it may be rare, but it was said.
Well, and for their ability to earn a living.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, if nobody wants to go see the clowns anymore.
Or even if it is just juveniles continuing to play into the tricks, that they could get hurt. I mean, thank God I don't think anybody has been hurt with this yet, but they could be shot or
But,
You
you know,
have
the
a
problem
certain
is-
vigilante mentality out there when it comes, especially to people's kids. And right or wrong or indifferent, if you were to see, or if you heard your child tell you that a clown chased them, you probably would react fairly forcefully.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me say that it's just a little bit more serious, and there's a lot more time being given by our sheriff's deputies and police officers locally than what you realize. It is a little bit more serious than what the average person in the public knows right now. I have two friends that are professional clowns. They have a lot of worry because being in a clown fit, you don't know when you go out what's really going to happen to you. But if you have a chance to talk to anybody in law enforcement right now, this is being taken very serious. Some of the web postings, etc., they have to check it out.
Right.
Like the one at Springfield Middle, whether
Right.
at South High or at Williamsport, that all had to be checked out. The amount of time, it's an inordinate amount of time right now
totally
being
agree.
taken by deputies and officers to follow through on what could be something very serious. Look at the Blair Witch movie, how that movie all started out and all the things that happened in that movie, and it started out just as a trek through the woods, so to speak, and then it became really serious. So there is a very serious side to the clown saga.
There is, but I'll tell you something. The ones that turn out to be hoaxes, I hope that those people are brought to task for causing the sheriff's department and the police all of that extra time, because we have other things that we need them to spend their time
Next, this week's election update. Stay tuned.